Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jasmine and this is Endless Beauty. Today it is January 4th, 2018. I was gonna say 2017. 2018. It's a brand new year. It is a blizzard also. It was snowing and I stayed home and worked from home because everyone at the office was gonna be working from home. Hopefully tomorrow I'll just be able to work from home. But it's a brand new year. This is my brand new background. I know it's like I should have done it. I should have used it for like the holidays and Christmas and everything, but I got it for Christmas from my friend Daniela. She was super cute and super thoughtful and thought of this background. It's so cute. I love it. I feel so glam. And I just want to do a little get ready with me, do my makeup. I'm not going anywhere. I think I want to bring in the pink wig because I'm getting some Jackie Aina vibes because I'm also gonna wear LeBron's and Le Peach. LeBron's and Le Peach for you guys. I got it probably a couple days ago as well, definitely before New Year's, but I didn't want to wear it. New Year's I was sick and I just didn't do anything. I didn't want to do my makeup or anything. I stayed home with my sister and we cleansed the house and did everything like that to get ready for the new year. And then we watched Sex and the City because we made a Chinese dinner that night, like a vegan vegetarian Chinese dinner. And we remember that in Sex and the City, Miranda had Chinese dinner for New Year's. But I got the Jackie Aina Artist Couture collab. And I just wanted to wait until I was on camera so I can open it with you guys and give you guys more information about me. And I want to learn more about you guys. And yeah, that's really where I'm at. So if you want to stay tuned for all of that, then please keep watching. Alright, so because my skin is hella dry, I'm gonna put on skin serum, and this is a serum that I make myself. Really simple, natural oils and essential oils. Okay, I kind of want to sum up 2017 and just kind of go through that. I actually saw a really cool video by Amanda Ensing, and she did her 2017 recap, and it was like pictures of everything she did, and it was really cute. I'm really proud of her. She's come a long way. She's hit 1 million subscribers. She's a Latina. And also Tweetly, she did her 2017 and like New Year's goals, and that's what I want to do. But yeah, 2017 was a weird year. I feel, and I've talked to you guys about this in my previous video, the one where it's a get ready with me too. I did it in like July 28th, I believe. The reason why I remember that is because that's the day that I babysat this puppy, and this puppy was later gonna be our puppy, like our puppy. We bought him and we have him now, and that's Coco. And if you guys watch my videos, you know that I sometimes bring him on. He's not here with me right now, but I bring him up. But 2017 was weird. It was weird. I thought 2017, because it has a 7 in it, and 7 is one of my favorite numbers, I just had like a lot of expectations and I thought it was gonna be great. And 24, let's do eyes, because I kind of want to do a lot of pink and everything. So I want to use the Element of Surprise from Colourpop and the Little Pony palette. I want to use both of these, and probably I'll throw in some Hudabeauty Desert Dusk. And it was like, I felt like 2016 was a year that I started like thinking about financial health and time freedom and financial freedom and multiple streams of income and everything. And that's what I wanted to work towards. And the idea of being my own entrepreneur, the idea of making my dreams come true, the idea of just working for myself and not depending on corporate America or the system or anyone else tell me what I need to do. But it's hard. It's hard to be that. And 2016 was also when I started reading all these books, Think and Grow Rich. Started a network marketing, multi-level marketing company called Viridian, over into using healthy and like green energy in their houses. And I love the mission and I love the people behind it, and I just really did want to be a part of it because I want to live like a completely vegan and ethical lifestyle. I'm still not perfect, and I still, because I'm all about eco-friendly veganism, learning about geology and not geology, when I took my geography class about sustainable living and just changing your lifestyle so we can try to save the earth, because we've been so blind to everything that we've been doing. Girl, that was my upline that introduced me to the company. Something happened, and then I just felt kind of like lost. Like, the reason why I liked it was because I felt like if we were all in it together and like we can all help each other out. But it's hard to sell to your family, to convince your family of something, to call like and get in touch with, you know, 100 people every day and try to get them on your team, or try to make them give money to get on your team and switch over. And that was really, really hard, and I thought it was gonna be easier, but it was hard. And then I just felt like alone, and I just felt like a little bit defeated, even though I know network marketing does work for a lot of people, and some people can really, really get a lot of success. There was a lot of kinks and everything, and things just weren't working out how I wanted them to. So 2017 was the year that I decided to not do it anymore. I love the idea of residual income, like you working for something and putting all your time and effort into that one project, and then getting residual income from it for like, you know, infinite amount of time that you don't have to go back to it. You just do it and then you put it out, like kind of like an author writes a book and they just keep getting money from whenever people buy that book or download that book or whatever. That's kind of like what I wanted. I wanted that. Even though I left, I still like the principles, and I'm not saying that no one can do it and it's, you know, it's not gonna work for everyone, but some people are gonna succeed and some people aren't, and I just chose not to succeed in that way. But I still liked learning and like meeting people. I met like one of the top guys in the company. He was like a millionaire with him and his team and his brothers, and he was like almost my direct upline. But and he tried to help me and everything, but it just wasn't for me. I realized. Okay, I don't know why I always forget to zoom in when I'm doing my eye makeup, because I'm like, you really can't see that far away. But I'm just layering like brownie pinky shadows and blending them out. And someone actually wanted me to join Bitcoin, and they said that it wasn't network marketing, but it kind of is network marketing. And I feel like a lot of things are network marketing and people just don't realize it, because network marketing has such a bad name that people are like, no, this isn't network marketing. But multi-level networking and marketing is just a company that's paying you to do the advertising for them. So I think of network marketing, and it kind of can be applied to people in the beauty industry. Like when Morphe gives people codes and you use that code, that's kind of like network marketing. Like, and that's kind of like residual income, and YouTube is a residual income as well. When you advertise and make a video and you're advertising a product, and then you give people like a code and you edit it and you put all your hard work into it and then you put it online, you get paid for that video on YouTube. Depending on how many people watch it is the amount of money that you make, but you keep making that money even like 5 years from now, because someone could be watching it. Even if it's 1 cent, that's residual income. And in 2017, in March, was when I told myself that I want to take YouTube seriously. Like, I feel like this is my chance. I feel like, yes, like it is getting saturated now, but I've wanted to do this since 2010, since 2011, since I was a teenager, when I was a little midget in high school. Not a midget, but that's when I started watching people on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, like this is so cool. People are giving tips. But I've always been scared or doubt myself, or you know, you just put a lot of reasons why you shouldn't do it. And I'm almost at 700 subscribers right now, and I know that's like so little compared to so many people, but I'm so happy, and like that's a big number to me, because I was watching a video, because I watch a lot of videos on how to grow on YouTube and how to grow on Instagram, and this guy was like, even if you have like 1,000 subscribers, even if you have 100 subscribers, imagine the camera isn't there and I'm talking to 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, like would you be nervous? And I'm like, yeah. So that's like a lot of people to me. Even if 20 people watch my video, if I was doing this in front of 20 people live, I feel like that would be a lot, and that'd be a lot of like pressure and just, you know. So I think of it like that, like in real life, if that many people were watching me, would that mean something to you? And it does. And you guys are all people, like human, alive. And like since I was a little girl, I've wanted to be the star of my own show, if that makes sense. Like since I was a little girl, I've talked in front of the mirror by myself, pretending I was in an alternate universe, acting, being a different character, doing all these things. And I feel like I've always been like that. So that's why I feel like the YouTube idea has always attracted me. 2017 was a year that I started my first full-time job with benefits and, you know, 7 to 4 lifestyle and commuting to Boston and all that stuff. And it's been hard. It's been soul drenching because I've never wanted that. I've never wanted a normal job. Like when people ask me what I want to be, I've never wanted to have something normal, and I have so many talents and I want to do much more, but I can never pick. In college I couldn't pick. That's why I just chose business and accounting, because I like numbers, but I didn't want to be a math teacher, and I didn't want to major in math and on everything. But I kind of wish that I took chemistry and like composition, because I kind of want to be like I want to have my own skincare company, and I kind of want to know everything about chemistry and composing and like skin oils and ingredients. And I love cooking, so I kind of wish that my mom always tells me that I should take a cooking class, because I love creating. I love creating with makeup, with skincare ingredients, with real ingredients, and creating like a beautiful outcome. It's just like, how can I do this every day for 20 years? Even if I move up and I keep getting paid more, like it's still so purposeless and passionless, and I need stimulation, and I need to create and have color and have feeling behind what I do. Using the time at work to think and to dream and to listen to audiobooks and think about what I want for my life, that's the one good thing. That's the one good outcome. And then in 2017, I also went to Cuba. So I went to Cuba with Viridian. That was like one of the last things I did with the company, with the network marketing company. They do trips around the world, and this was like one of the first trips, and it was to Cuba to learn about organic farming. And it was so expensive. I think I spent like $3,000 on that trip, and it was only a 5-day trip to go to Cuba, but I wanted to do it, and I'm so happy that I did. And the Cuban people were just so nice and so beautiful, and Havana was so beautiful. Everything was so beautiful, and I would go back in a heartbeat. Yeah, that was really inspirational. I cried when I left. And then when I came back, usually the first half of the year I never like, because it's winter and it's boring and you're doing the same thing and you're in the house, and eventually you just get like unhappy. Like in the beginning of the winter time, I'm like, oh, the snow and everything, but then after, like when it's like until April, you're dealing with this shit, I'm just like, ugh. So usually the first half of the year I always hate. But actually last year, the second half of the year was when I went through a lot of sadness, because my dog died. My dog of 11 years, Chico, he passed away. He had an accident, but he was also an older dog. He was like 12, 13 years old. He was an older dog, but his accident, and he was just getting sick, and he passed away, and that was so sad to my family. And we were all mourning together, and that was in June 30th. And that whole summer was just like a blur. It went by so fast, and I was just like, we were just so depressed and so sad. But then we got Coco, and as time goes by, it gets better and better. But it was still so sad. And I just was feeling like in a funk, and I was feeling so ugly, and my wardrobe, I hated it. And I just wanted to transform again. I feel like I go through stages of transformation where I just want to throw everything away, get rid of the old, and just start. And I just wanted to transform my wardrobe. I wanted to get my look going. That's when I started taking my Instagram more seriously, and I wanted to grow more on Instagram. And I started, just taking the advice of all the videos that I watch. I started posting more consistently. I started editing more nicer photos. I started creating more looks and just getting a little bit more creative. And And there, I don't know if I should talk about this, but I want to be honest and real, but I'm also using a program. I use the program, well, I paid like for a company to just like photos and comment on photos and just do more engagement, because it takes a lot to grow on Instagram now. And you have to be engaged, but it's so time consuming that if you really want to grow and you really want to make it a business, and I want to make my Instagram a business, I'm taking it seriously, and I want to just, you know, get more growth. I don't want to get 1,000 fake followers. I'm not buying fake followers, but it's just to let Instagram, the app, know that you're engaging and you're commenting and you're following and you're liking, and your stuff is getting put out there more and you're getting seen more, and then also more people. So now I feel like my whole look, my whole style, everything's like transforming and looking up for me, and I feel like really good. But now I kind of just want to save and take advantage of everything that I have and work with what I have and budget my money, and I just want to save. I want to save for the future because I have a lot of plans and a lot of dreams, and I want to go through them. So for health, I'm just gonna literally list out what I want to work on for health. Okay, I'm not done with my eyes, guys, but I just wanted to show you something. Like, this is so beautiful right here, this color. I went into Retrograde right here, this one right here. It looks like a weird color, like a pinky, like glittery, silvery, bluish, purpley, brown color. But as I'm putting it on, it's literally like an iridescent, like purple blue duochrome that is just stunning. All right, so I want to go over some of my goals because I want to speak them out into existence, and maybe a couple of you guys can relate and we all want the same things, or even if you want different things, just write them down. Start making small changes every day. My health, I have a whole section on health, wealth, love, and happiness. Those are the 4 components that really make up a true life, a truly fulfilling life, and those areas are all important. So for my health, I want to work on my flexibility. I used to be really flexible, and I still am. I feel like I'm still flexible than most people that I meet, and I feel like yeah, like I can do like almost a split, like the side splits. I can do those, but it is hard. It's getting harder also because the older you get, I guess, the more, you know, less flexible and everything starts tightening up. And because I lift weights also, my muscles get sore and things start getting tighter. So my goal is to just keep working on my splits and just get to the most flexible I can get. I want to work on my headstand. I want to do like cool yoga poses. I want to watch videos and practice yoga poses and have more control of my body, and just build a really flexible and really strong body, and work on my upper body, because I want to be able to do push-ups and pull-ups and handstands and headstands. For weightlifting, I want to be able to squat 150 pounds, and I'm not completely off that mark. I'm at like 100 to 115 pounds, but those are not my working sets. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not confident, and I'm not confident in my form exactly and completely. So I want to work my way towards that and do working sets, meaning like a full set of like 10 reps and 3 repetitions. So I want to be able to do that. I want to have really strong muscular legs and muscular glutes. I've always wanted that body shape, not just because it's cool and trendy now. And then I also wrote that I want to swim more. I used to be on my high school swim team and I love swimming. It's just hard to get in a chlorine pool every day and it mistreats your hair. Like, it was one of my most favorite exercises, and it's my favorite way to escape. And it's just like such an individual and artistic and creative and like therapeutic sport, and you just like get lost in your thoughts, but you kind of also start to think about nothing, and you just like get in your own head and relax. At least for me, I really loved it. It was so therapeutic. Sometimes I just forgot about the world and just like, again, like you just start to dream and be in another reality. You can barely hear anything when you're in the water, so it's like your own bubble. So I want to get back to swimming at least like once a week, and I always keep telling myself this, but now that it's winter, I'm like, I don't want to I want to do it on like dirty hair days, so I can just wash my hair and be like, oh, I had to wash my hair anyways. And how I plan to work up to those squats, and also I want to do other movements at heavier weights. But I bought a program from Robin Gallant because she was having a sale, and I love her body, and I love how she explains things on YouTube and Instagram. And it's a glute based program, but she does a lot of other movements, and she does upper body days too. So it's a complete workout, and I accomplished like 3 full weeks of it. And then I got sick in the holidays, and it's freezing, and you just at home lazy, you don't want to do anything. Do my liver flushes. I'm doing this liver flush, and you have to do it once a month for a year, and it's a whole huge process, and I read a book about it, so I'm following the directions, and so far so good. You're supposed to feel amazing after the year, after you clean your whole liver and there's nothing in there. For wealth, I said I want to make multiple streams of income in 2017. I want to work on my social media. For YouTube, I want to make 8 videos a month, which is about 2 videos a week. And this is a Panama bronzer by Becca. And that is hard if you don't have a plan, if you don't know what you're gonna do, when you slack and start falling behind on editing. But I feel like I was on a good pace. I was filming, I was making lists, I was buying a lot of stuff, so I was doing a lot of hauls and reviews. But right now I don't want to buy too much stuff. I just want to use the stuff that I have. 18, I hope to reach 10K on YouTube, and I hope that with my consistency and my hard work and my time, I hope to reach even more than that in 2018. And everything's possible. So it was like hard to write those numbers, but I know everything's possible. Like, you can wake up one day and you can go viral and get it out into existence. And then for Instagram, I want to grow 50K minimum, and I want to post almost but it's hard to post good stuff on Instagram. It is like every day I don't have time to get ready like this, and it takes a lot of effort. And then editing is now a whole big thing. But I do want to grow on Instagram, and I just want to grow in my platform. I want to have my community that I built, and I want to get the opportunity to work with brands, and I want to give tips to people, and I want to give back and donate and charities and everything. And I want to work for myself. That's why I want to make YouTube and social media a priority. And then for YouTube, I want it to be more, I want to do beauty and everything, but I want to do a lot of self-care talks and self-love, and I want to inspire people in other ways and make really interesting and beautiful videos. Because beauty is not just makeup, it is beautiful with everything. Beauty with everything. I want to save like $10,000 this year. And I don't know if I want to buy a car. I don't know if I want thinking about creating a business. I want to create my skincare line, and I think I want to go online first and just have a small little collect for love. I don't have a boyfriend. I haven't had a boyfriend like a real boyfriend since my high school boyfriend, and that was like 7 years ago. And then I had a little something in college, but it wasn't like a real true relationship, but I still considered that a relationship to me because I did fall in love and I did really just love him, and I had feelings for him. And then I got heartbroken when things happened the way I knew they were gonna happen, and I knew that it wasn't gonna be good for me, and I knew that it wasn't like something I should have gotten into, but it happened and I can only learn from it and grow from it. But I honestly don't get approached too much by men, only by creeps and like guys that I'm not really interested in. But I do think that I do intimidate people, and I think I understand why. Not that I have a blocked heart. I mean, we all have our issues and we all have like our security defenses, but I feel like, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I looked into my natal birth chart, and I've been really into astrology. I've been into astrology for a long time, but there's a lot of astrologers on YouTube, and I've been like following them, and I want to get a Skype session with one of these women, Pisces moon goddess on YouTube. I'm a Pisces, but I have a Leo moon, and you're more than just your sun sign, your star sign. You have a whole birth natal chart, and it's really intricate, like really intricate shit. And you have certain planets and certain houses, and I also have an Aquarius ascendant / rising sign. And Aquariuses are actually like my least favorite zodiac signs, because I feel like every Aquarius I meet, they can be so blunt, so harsh, and so emotionally detached, and really like selfish and like kind of greedy, but they also care about the world. They care about saving the world and changing the world, and they want to do a lot, but they're emotionally detached, but then they can be so sensitive too. So that's why they were like my least favorites, and I'm just like a little old Pisces and I can't handle all of that. But I'm an Aquarius rising, which people view me as that. How people see you as your rising. So I feel like I give off a really strong and negative and like tough exterior. So I want someone to be ballsy enough to come to me and ask me out, and I want the romance, I want the chase, I want that. Okay, so I think I wasn't really making sense before, because I feel like I suck at explaining, and I suck at like verbalizing my feelings and my thoughts, and that's something that I want to work on. I want to work on my throat chakra. I feel like I always struggle. But it's not that I don't believe in casual dating. I want to date and I want to meet someone. But it scares me to do that, because I don't want to just fall in love too quickly and fall in love with someone that isn't right for me, and then sticking with them because I think I want to be loyal to them. I had to realize that hurting feelings and breaking up with someone because they're not for you is okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable and say no if you're in an uncomfortable situation. And I feel like that's always been a fear for me. That's why I've always wanted to not date and just like be safe and not be with anyone at all, even just casually, because even casually things can happen and you can still get hurt and all that stuff. But I do need to put myself more out there and be more approachable. For some girls it comes way more naturally. They have no problem going up to a guy, introducing themselves, making small talk, making conversation. And then for some people like me, it's terrifying and it's horrific, and I just never want to do it in my life. And this is the makeup bag. I got the bundle. It's so cute. Look at Miss Jackie, Aina, Auntie, Bae. She's so beautiful. And she's also like killing it and inspiring me. This goldy highlight. And this is the packaging. It's a beautiful rose gold color, because she loves gold and rose gold and peachy pinks. This is La Bronze. See how it's like super bronzy? It just sucks sometimes because it's like so messy. Like the loose powders. Okay. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, so super like bronzy, coppery, but I feel like it still works with my skin tone. I'm like a tan with neutral undertone. I feel like it doesn't go everywhere, even though it is a loose powder, and it is messy sometimes to get out of the pan. I feel like once you put it on, it doesn't go all over your face, and glitter doesn't go all over your face. I feel like it's still very, very precise. Okay, so that's Le Bronze, and this is Le Peach. Okay, this swatch is horrible. But it is still very gold, but it does have like the peach undertones and rose gold undertones. It's not hella pink. It's not really that pink at all. It still looks really golden. Tops of my cheeks. Ooh. I feel like it still is really, really golden. And I feel like it's making me look like just an amazing golden goddess vibe. Like lip. Haven't used this in a while. This is the MAC Riri Vivaglam 2. It's like a brown gray with dual chrome glitter, and it's like frosted. Like, you don't really have too much opportunity to wear lipstick like this. And I just want to put this Huda Beauty lipstrobe in Hypnotic. Alright, and that is the finished look. And if you guys stayed this long, please leave a comment down below and let me know your goals for the new year for 2018. Thank you so much for listening to my goals and for my recap of 2017. And thank you so much for watching this video and just watching me.